Hey guys, I'm Sam, and today I'm here with
Bob Pierce.
I mean, my specialty is this one here. Late December back in '63. What a very special time for me.
All right, Bob. He's part of the anti-mask, no mask.
I would
task?
say, just not just the mask. It's just the COVID-19
Well,
thing. Put it this way: the truth about COVID-19.
Kind of to start off, what do you think of the whole the situation with the pandemic so far?
Okay, when the pandemic started back in March, I knew that it was a fraud.
Bruh.
Basically, 1 week after, when Trudeau announced 1 week after everybody's going to go on unemployment and not work anymore, there's a scripture in the Bible, in the book of John, that actually talks about that, where it talks about there'd be a time when we wouldn't be allowed to work. There's never been a time in history where we've ever been told to stop working. Anyways, in terms of the COVID thing, when it hit in Wuhan, there was an electromagnetic pulse wave that hit Wuhan, killed 68,000 people. So it's electromagnetic waves that are killing the people. The phones are a GPS device. Electromagnetic waves are what's being sent. Okay, and that's because of 5G. They had the ability to give an example. It's like ocean waves.
Yeah.
You know, when you have a wave, you can handle a 10-foot wave, but can you handle a tsunami wave? They didn't get hit with a tsunami wave. That hasn't hit yet. In Wuhan, they hit them with a tsunami wave. That's why 68,000 people died. Okay, so it's not COVID as we know it is not anything that they say it is. We're being told things that aren't true. My grandfather served in World War I, and they had the Spanish flu. And at that time, there was a wave sent at the military. They called it the Spanish flu, but it was actually what happens is the electromagnetic wave. If you go on YouTube and type in magic resonant frequency, it shows how you destroy an acidic cell with a resonant frequency. And I'm actually an electrical engineer. I did my thesis on voltage, frequency, and vibration to do with electric motors, and we're like an electric motor. So we're affected by electromagnetic waves, which is why I don't, when I'm with phones and stuff,
Bruh.
I always keep them away from me. One of my friends, 3 of his neighbors, they're all in their 60s, all got brain tumors in the last year and died. But it's not, in terms of COVID being contagious, it's not contagious. What they're
Nice.
And anyways, I traveled across the country with Def Leppard to change the federal political party system. I had 338 independents get rid of Trudeau, and the news would not convey the story. So you could share that story with your friend. It'd be great if somebody actually knew the true story about why I danced across the country with Def Leppard. And I ran for mayor because I care about the people of Regina. I ran on the premise that there'd be no second wave of COVID-19. My promise to you as mayor of the city of Regina is there'll be no second wave of COVID-19. And that's no fooling. CTV News Regina did an interview. How are you?
You still know?
A big hug.
Big hug, yes.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like that's all we have time for here at Chad News, despite the fact that this guy carried on talking for another 20 minutes or so. Join us next week when we make fun of more stupid people.